Why, hello, Garbage Pail Kids. I have some new comic reviews, and they, of course, are brought to you by my own works. My comic book series, The Red Knight, issues 1 and 2, are available now. And my novella of short horror stories, Caprice and Other Stories, soon to be a motion picture. I shouldn't say major motion picture, because it's just going to be independently released. Well, it's a major film because it kicks ass. Now, I have some comic reviews. First off, we have Wonder Woman issue 2. Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chiang are doing the whole bit here. And we discover who was that woman dressed in peacocks that created those centaurs in a rather bloody way. It was none other than Hera herself. Cliff Chiang draws her very menacingly, and I don't know, maybe it's just me and my B-movie history geekiness. She looks to me a little like Allison Hayes from Attack of the 50-Foot Woman and Gunslinger. Just, I don't know. That's all. That's just the first thing I thought of when I saw her. It's like, hey, she's Allison Hayes. And, sorry, I got Allison Hayes all in my brain. And she tells one of her daughters, Strife, about her current problem with Zeus's dick and how it completely takes over and goes into, find some mortal chicks. That's where we're going to our heroes here. Wonder Woman has taken Zola, who is the girl in question who basically was seduced by Zeus, and now she's pregnant with his baby. Hermes was trying to help her out and save her, but he was injured during the big battle in issue 1. So they go to Themyscira, or Paradise Island. Are we going to be calling it Paradise Island again? Anyway, God forbid, new readers are scared off by a big word. So she is greeted by the Amazons, and I got to tell you, after the last few years, I gotta say, Wonder Woman has really been poorly handled in the last 10 years. And it just seems like every time I've turned around, the writer has, butchered, 80,000 Amazons or something with each story arc. It's like, god damn, are there any fucking Amazons left? I mean, John Byrne started this shit in the 90s. He killed a huge portion of them during the battle with Darkseid. And then, I don't know, writers just thought, hey, what a cool idea, let's just kill as many as we can. And, well, it looks like they're all back, and looks pretty good so far. And Hippolyta is back as well. And now, here's the thing. Hippolyta, you may notice here, is blonde. And for those of you who have only been reading the last few years of Wonder Woman, maybe crying foul, but let's be honest, she's been brunette and blonde several times throughout the Wonder Woman history. She started out as a brunette, became a blonde, I don't know when, 60s or something like that, and was blonde for up until the 80s. George Perez changed her back into a brunette. And now she is blonde again. I'll be honest, I did like the idea that she looked like Diana, which, when she molded it, kind of seemed fitting. But the problem is, sometimes it was a little hard to tell the difference between the two women, especially when Hippolyta, after the Byrne years, started wearing Wonder Woman-like outfits. It's like, god damn, which one am I looking at? Boy, they looked alike for a while. So blonde hair really does distinguish them, so okay, good. I'm kind of okay with the blonde thing. And by the way, her outfit looks really cool, actually. Actually, to be honest, I think it looks cool in Wonder Woman's suit. I'm digging the white cloak and all the red on her outfit. Goes well with the blonde hair. Anyway, we are entertaining ourselves. I like the Amazon waitress there. And let's see. Meanwhile, basically, our heroes are trying to figure out what their next step is going to do. I mean, is Wonder Woman really going to help this girl? Is is this really all worth it? Her origin is capsulated again. Hermes tells her about it, and we meet a character, not Artemis, and There's word is that Artemis is currently not appearing in the DCU for the time being. Either they have some plan for her, or they forgot about her. I'm not sure what the deal is. Anyway, cool little fight scene between the two of them, basically sparring. And Strife shows up, the daughter of Hera, one of the daughters of Hera, and a really cool sequence where she shows up and Amazon guards show up, and she starts tricking, deceiving them using her magic to have them kill each other, and almost has not Artemis almost kill Diana, but she knocks her out or some shit like that. And it doesn't seem like this version of Diana flies just yet. To be honest, I'm a big proponent of her flying. I always thought it was cool. So I don't know. You can do whatever you want. And she informs her. Now, of course, hey, don't get on me about spoiling this. DC released this info beforehand. That she tells her, hey, no, I'm not here to kill, the mother that you're protecting. I'm here to find you, you're also the daughter of Zeus. So, and basically, telling her that, yeah, you're also, one of these conquests of Zeus and shit like that. Now, we just started this. This is the first plot point, so I'm not sure where Azzarello is going with this. Is he really sincerely changing the origin of Wonder Woman just for the sake of change? Does he have a really, elaborate story in mind? We'll find out. Or maybe he's, tricking us. Maybe he's going, hey, everything's different, right? Here's maybe something I'm changing. No, I'm not. Oh, that's probably shit. That's probably not happening. Everybody changes, for the hell of it. I got a couple things here. Here's maybe the good about it. If Wonder Woman really is, the daughter of Zeus, that means she's a demigod. And probably maybe a little bit better of a demigod because she's the daughter of a god and an Amazon. And that's interesting. Now, here's the problem with that. That's not that original. Matter of fact, I think people have been doing that kind of story for 2,000, 3,000 years. Like, oh, hey, child of Zeus becoming a hero. Like, yeah, it's kind of been done. I kind of like the origin of Wonder Woman, actually. I always thought it was an interesting concept. I don't know. That's my own. That's my only nitpick. I don't know if I don't know if I'd qualify it as nitpick. It's not the god awful shit ass, wretched origin reboot that JMS did. But it does give me pause for thought here. So I was like, oh god, do we really want to do this? Do we really want to do the same thing that scholars have been doing for centuries? So, there's that. But outside of that, I've been enjoying this a lot. Actually, this probably is my second favorite of the DC books. This is really good shit. Loved it a lot. This is 5 RAM chips. And, by the way, I really liked Strife. Now, I haven't read every issue of the George Paredes run, so I'm not sure if how often she's appeared in the DC books. But I really like her look. I mean, she's got kind of almost a Elizabeth Salander look, or Lord Petty back in the 90s look. And this is how, hey, other DC creators, this is how you do sexy without doing trashy. Just a word of advice. 5 RAM chips. Speaking of cool-ass books, Batwoman #2 is out, and that's, of course, by J.H. Williams III and W. Hayden Blackman. And this little tweak, and Williams likes to do these little interesting signatures in some fight scenes just to make them a little more interesting, rather than keep them being typical fight scenes. We see, sort of these X-ray shots during these punches. Like, what are they doing to their opponents here? Which is an interesting way to start a book. Agent Chase, Cameron Chase, has appeared in Gotham, and she approaches Maggie Sawyer, And she suspects Sawyer being Batwoman. Kind of close. So close, but yet so not. Anyway, she tells her she's on her list. And the mystery deepens as far as the Weeping Woman, who this character is. I really like the not spiritual, the whole supernatural creepiness of this villain, actually. Mixed in with a fairly realistic, crime-centered world with some superhero shenanigans going on here. I enjoyed the date sequence, and they both had to rush off because there was some big gang versus mutant fight that had resulted in a lot of people killed. Nice little piece here where Sawyer, piece by piece, goes through the crime scene and kind of pretty much pinpoints like all the things that happened during the battle, impressing Chase, begrudgingly impressing Chase, and Batwoman as well. And of course we could see that meeting that was about to start at the end of issue 1 between Batwoman and Batman, where Batman asks him, "You want to be part of Batman Inc.?" And it's like, "Oh, what? We're still doing that? I don't know. I'll have to think about it." Like, wasn't that so pre-52? I mean, everything pre-52 is so uncool. But she told him she'd think about it. And we go further into the mystery here, and a little bit of cliffhanger, where basically she falls into the water. Great stuff so far. This is the second best Bat book, I'd say. Easy. 5 RAM chips. Now, let's move on to Marvel. Hey, Marvel. This is X-Men Schism. This is from a couple weeks ago. Sorry, I've just been really broke, so I haven't been able to buy issue 5 yet. This is issue 5 by Jason Aaron and Kubrick. Let's see. Adam Kubrick. Da-da-da-da! Alright. The new Hellfire Club has set a plan in motion to destroy the X-Men by taking out a bunch of their powerful players and sending a really super cool, great, kind of powerful Sentinel out to destroy them all, with the big Transformer hand right here. Now, hey, we're about to do battle, but Cyclops and Wolverine get in a fight. At probably the worst fucking time you could get in a fight. I don't know. It's just, like, guys, it's like off the coast. You can see it. It's about to attack. It's coming to get you. And you gotta, like, play your little bitch fight here. Wolverine, I'll be honest, I understand his emotions, and because he feels like Cyclops is going too far. He doesn't agree with the idea of kids, fighting this war. Although, hey, Cyclops does have a point. It's like, the world's trying to kill them. There's not many of us left. We gotta band together. And Wolverine, doesn't seem, Wolverine of all people seems to think there's no reason why kids should go to war. It's like, Wolverine, haven't you been fighting alongside of kids, like, forever? I don't understand what suddenly the difference is. I mean, the kids always fight. Like the X-Men kid, the X-Men teenagers always seem to fight. These monsters and aliens and supervillains and robots and all this shit that's trying to kill them. They're always like having to deal with this. I don't know why this sequence seems to be so different in his mind, but it is. So they fight, and oh yeah, he had a bomb. He set up this bomb to blow up the island, the Utopia Island, and take the Sentinel with it. His plan was to retreat, like a pussy. Yes, I'm calling Wolverine a puss. Anyway, but guess what? He was wrong. The kids saved the day. They attacked the Sentinel. The powerful mutants woke up from their little alien-infested dreamlike knockout thing, and they win the day, just like Cyclops thought. And Cyclops is apparently a dick. I don't know why that is, but Wolverine says, actually, let's see, there's that one mutant who seems to think she's a monster because of her powers, and she seems kind of cold about the whole thing, and that's bothering Wolverine a lot. And you know, he brings that up to him. This whole thing is about, you know, this whole story's been basically about the political rift between these two characters. Well, Wolverine departs and takes a few X-Men with him. Sort of X-Men. Yeah, I guess, you know, the teenagers that were at the school. And they take off, and they're going to start their whole new setup at the old Xavier Mansion. Well, they got to do a little rebuilding. It's a bit of a fixer-upper. But of course, they're totally not going to be risking their lives as soldiers there. I'm not sure what that's all about. So, yeah, pretty good. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm going to jump back into the whole X-Men thing. I mean, there is a lot of X-Men stuff. So I may just enjoy this miniseries just to keep up. And I don't know if I will be picking up any of the X-Men books after this. But definitely this was enjoyable. I enjoyed the new Hellfire Club with the creepy children in charge. The dialogue was just really, really sharp between all the characters. The action was pretty tight. And I liked the choice of different artists with each issue. I thought that was an interesting concept. And none of the issues, none of the artists chosen for these issues seemed really random or really poorly thought out. You know, they all seemed to fit fairly well together, depending on, you know, what the stories were supposed to be about in those individual issues. So pretty good, I thought. I'm going to give this last one 4 RAM chips, and I think I'm going to give the miniseries total 5 RAM chips. I think it was a really good, solid miniseries. Not a bad time to take a look at X-Men. Well, I think that's it for now, so push the button, let's see.